Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because today we are doing something different. I'm sure you know that our Christmas season is over here at Ramon at Home, and so you may wonder, well, what's next, right? Well, we wanted to put this video vlog series together because two reasons why. Number one is I want you to see what it takes and what's the behind the scenes of what it takes me to create all of these Christmas videos, all the series, what we have to go through to get to or through 8 months of shooting Christmas here at our house. And number two is because I'm sure you know, we're moving to a different state and a different town. We're starting from zero. And so I'm doing this for a personal reason so that we may have a series of videos to look back to moving forward. I am right now going to share with you something that you've never seen before, and that I want you to understand that this is the way that we have been living for the past 8 months. This is what it takes for us to be able to do these videos here on my YouTube channel. We record in our house. I'm sure you know that we live in San Diego, California, and here we don't have AC or heater. So when it's hot, it's really hot, and when it's cold, it's really cold. Well, actually, it doesn't snow, but it does get cold during the winter, so it gets really cold. And so I usually shoot in the garage. And right now, what I'm going to is I'm going to share with you what it looks like. And we're within the next few days, we're going to be sharing with you a little clip of the progress that we're making into getting our house back together. Now, you have to understand that what I'm about to show you right now, it's the way that we have been living for the past 8 months. And then it has caused me anxiety, depression, and on top of that, we have to get all of these videos out to you. So when we get to this point of the year that we have to get our house back together, we are actually very excited about it because we'll have a place that we can call home again. My dream for my future is to actually have a proper studio where I can have my house to come and stay at the end of the day, where it's beautiful and clean and it smells delicious the way I like it. But for the past 8 years, since we moved to San Diego, this is what we had to do in order to get it done. So, all right. So right now I am sitting in the living room, but I'm gonna have Jameson follow me over this way. First of all, let's start with this corner right here. I want you to see this is the corner that looks outside. We usually have a little desk right here and a chair, but right now it's just a corner where if Jameson will get close and show you that it's just a corner where we catch everything basically. Here's some of the lights we started moving, but then I came up with this idea of showing you this little space right here. It's the only space that we actually get to keep normal. But as I move forward over to this side, if you follow me over this way, you can see that there's wreaths laying around everywhere. There's pictures on the corner over here, and there's like a wreath on the corner over on this side. And then if you pin out to this side over here, we have a Christmas tree fluffed out and our lantern. This Christmas tree actually never even got to use this year, but we had to have it ready in case that I wanted to use it. And then if you follow me over to this side, we have a complete mess. And this is just what produces my anxiety. Like I have got to get rid of all of this and get my house back together because I am ready for to start a new chapter, and I cannot start a new chapter like this. And then if you follow me over to this side, we have even more reads. We haven't been outside in a long time because, well, we just don't. And then right here's our rack where we usually prep our videos. Here's our lighting situation, which we already started to move. And if you just pin out to this side, this is usually where we shoot. So usually this is the dining room. You guys will see the dining room here in a few days because it'll take us a few days to sort through all of this stuff out. So this is where we shoot. Here's some reads that we've done on our masterclass live videos. Here's a tree that I did for a video. Never got to take it down, but we're going to do that. Over in this corner again, another tree that I never got to use. And this is just the way that we have to do things. So now if you follow me, Jameson, over to this side, I'm going to take you over to the garage where we have another mess that I'm embarrassed to show you, but I'm going to show you anyways. So this is I don't even know. I don't have words. But like I said, I just wanted to share all of this. Look at this mess right here, you guys. this is like how we live for the past 8 months, for the past 8 years. So 8 months out of the year, this is just what I have to do. We try to keep it clean, but it really is impossible with all of the projects because we have stuff coming in and out. So I'm gonna share with you the garage. Here's another wreath over here, just hanging out. This is where we have all of the you won't even be able to walk in here, and this is what's producing my anxiety when I make a project. If you follow me a little bit this way, I don't know if it'll be a little bit too dark for you, but this is all of the buckets of the things that we get ready. And then over here on this side, there's even more. I have got to organize. You guys will see all of this organized here in a few days. But I'm ready. Let's go back out of here. Just being in here really does produce anxiety, and I just cannot stand being here. And it didn't start like this 8 months ago. This is what happens for months and months of just producing Christmas videos. So we get to this point, and I'm just like super tired of living like this. I do not like. You'll see the way that the house looks like when we're done with this video series. But what I wanted to say, if you see another wreath over here, like there's just reads everywhere, and we try, like I said, we try our hardest to keep it organized, but sometimes it's just impossible because there's so many projects. And then on top of that, I have to edit my videos and I have to put them up on YouTube. And then we have the lives on our private group, and then we have all these other things. We have to go to Shinoda to make videos over there. We stay sometimes a few days at a time, and it's just impossible to keep my house organized. But so now we're gonna get to organizing, and I'm going to share with you guys the process of what it looks like in the process as we continue to organize the house. Once again, I just wanted to do this because number two reason, so that I can look back into and see how far we make it. Sometimes looking back is when we realize how far we make it. And then also because I wanted to have it, I wanted you to see what it takes to make these videos. At least in my case, this is what I have to go through every year for 8 months out of my year in order to get you guys all of those videos out. All right, so now I'm gonna let you go. I really hope that you'll tune in on the next one to see the process and pray for me. I'm gonna need your prayers because this is gonna take a lot of strength and a lot of willpower, but we are ready to have our house ready and back. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.